Tycho Brahe. He was born in the year 1546, and he was a person who was a lot observing and looking at the sky before the telescope was invented. And in the year 1560, so when he was 14 years old, he saw a total eclipse of the sun, and that in particular made him very interested in the sky. In 1572, he saw a star flare and dim away. It is now known to have been a supernova explosion of a star, and that it was a star doing that so very far out of the world was a very big indicator, or even proof, that the sky is changing. There was an ancient belief dating back to Aristotle that the sky with the stars is not changing, it's all staying like that. But that there is a star far out, exploding and changing, showed that also the stars in the sky is changing. 5 years later, there was a comet, and that went basically through the planets. Now, and there was some belief that the planets are going around the sun on transparent but more or less fixed, all those tracks, something like tracks. And if the planets would do that, then the comet would have shattered them. So there are no tracks. The comet could just pass in between them. And from 1576 until 1596, for 20 years, 1576, 1596, he worked on the island of Ven, where he built a castle and an observatory with financial help of a Danish king. He was from Denmark, to analyze a lot of stars. 1,000 did he analyze or calculated them down, and did all down what he saw. And then the last 3 years of his life, he started to analyze all the data he had collected together with Johannes Kepler. And Johannes Kepler, then after he had died, Tycho Brahe, he calculated them on and proved through his calculations that the planets are all orbiting around the sun. And that is according to the Reader's Digest Library of Modern Knowledge, Book 1, Part 1, Structure of the Universe, written by Ian Ridworth and John Shakespeare. And on page 51, there was also written that he also attended a duel. He lost a part of his nose.